Welcome to another session of Message from the Streets. Just a point of view. Today's topic, something that I believe that needs to be addressed. Not going to expound on it very long, but just going to emphasize on it, so we can try to get some clarity and try to move past where we at as a people. The topic of today is can America heal from the situations that have transpired over the last few years, months, so forth and so on? We had a lot of things going on. We have, per se, Mr. Trump bringing in division amongst the people. Some people say, well, he wasn't successful in his pledge or promise to build a wall. But I beg to differ. Mr. Trump did build a wall. He built a wall that divided the people. So the people are divided by this wall that Trump has built with his energy, his character, and the things that he had promoted from out of his very own mouth. Yet can Americans be healed from what is going on? So, Mr. Trump's presence has exposed one of the greatest sicknesses in the United States, and that is the sickness or the disease of the mind that deals with racism, prejudice, bigotry, hatred of other people on account of their nationality, their ethnicity, the complexion of their skin, their so-called race, they melanated or lack of melanin, also in the process a form of classism has came onto the scene. And this classism is very touchy because it actually deals with not just an economical level. It deals with the classism that is in the religious system. We have some systems under certain banners, I'm gonna say Christianity, that has done a very poor demonstration of what a follower of the teachings of the Bible, the teachings of the Christ says. It was a lot of racism. White nationalists have been promoted under the banner of Christianity. So the remedy for Americans is that we must accept the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that the country foundation has been built on white supremacy, racism, white nationalists, murder, theft, kidnapping, occupation of land, just atrocity after atrocity. So many nefarious acts have taken place in the development of the country. So the country has a very unstable, wicked foundation. And I say it's unstable because wickedness can't stand for very long. It has its day. So first of all, people must acknowledge the truth about this country. Some of the founding fathers, their attitudes and behavior and their participation and their hypocrisy. And then people must also look within inside of themselves and see the hypocrisy that we harbor within ourselves. Now, so-called whites, Caucasian, descendants of Europe that are here in the United States have a very high level of this sickness. Why? They inherited. They inherited by their forefathers, not just by verbal and demonstration, but even in the DNA. But because of this terrible, mindset, this psychological dis-ease or disease, it has infected the minds and the masses of other people from other nationalities, and people have actually flipped it and start to reflect the sickness of the original haters in one aspect. And I'm not talking about all so-called whites, all Europeans, all Caucasian. I'm talking about the ones that the shoe fit. Let them lace it up. And don't get offended. Because in other nationalities, there are people that are in alliance with this thought process because it's psychological. And that goes to the next point. Through my observation and surveillance analysis, this entire planet has evolved into an insanocidal. Let me say that again. This entire planet has evolved into an insanocidal, and the occupants, the human beings, are the patients. And if we don't address the psychological disease, the psychological indoctrination that has poisoned our minds and has distorted our thought process from the truth of the matter, there is only one destination, one path for the United States, and that is the path to destruction. And the people are going to be the cause of it because of the frequencies that's generating through our thought process and our actions, our deeds, our speech. And the worst thing that people can do is to reflect this ugliness, this wickedness. You don't put a fire out with more fire. You take water to put the fire out. You don't put hatred out with more hatred. You take love to put it out. And that is the law. That's not what I'm saying. This is the way that this operation has been set up that we're participating in. The Grayan experiment. Yes, it is an experiment. Maybe not the experiments that the founding fathers had identified with, but we are here and we are developing, involving, or we're heading to self-destruction and we're dissolving. Our frequencies are elevating, ascending, or they are drowning and descending. And when we descend, we go into the animal stage. We become reckless with our thought process, our actions, our deeds. We don't care. I don't care. People think that's cute. That's not cute. Because it's not just caring about you. It's caring about a lot of different things. A lot of things. Care. People care. Have compassion. Show love. And this is just a tip of the iceberg of what needs to be done to resolve and resurrect the way of life so we can reach a utopia instead of a place of damnation and destruction, which we see around us all the time. We got the COVID, we got white nationalism, we got black nationalists, we got people that are, just hating. What's the benefit of it? What is it going to do? We're going to kill each other? We're going to kill the future? Kill the kids? Kill their minds? Feed them lies? Because we are not in agreement with the operation of other people? No, tell the children the truth. Tell them how to be excellent spiritual beings and stop teaching them how to be human beings. Excellent spiritual beings. Whatever path they take. One thing about the truth about spirituality, it has some core teachings and lessons that are woven through all the teachings. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no scientist, no highly educated individual. I'm just a person that got a little bit of common sense and know how to reason. So I'm telling or asking you to reason with yourself. Become a better human being. Practice self-improvement on purpose, with a purpose. Don't worry about your neighbor. Don't worry about the dude on the job. Don't worry about those things. Go within inside of self and bring out your best self. And that is the path to recovery for the whole operation of this society that we live in called the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you this message in love. I leave you this message in peace. peace and goodwill to all mankind. The answers are within us. Peace.